Our Stephanie Wade is outside a shelter opening in the Pilsen neighborhood. Stephanie?
Yeah, about 75 migrants are being housed here at this makeshift emergency shelter in Pilsen that they just opened Tuesday night. A drop in the bucket, really, for the estimated thousands of migrants who've arrived here in Chicago over the past year. Behind me, you can see they are sitting on the floor of this warehouse. We've been speaking with the migrants in Spanish. One man who came here from Venezuela with his wife and 2 children describes to me just how difficult the decision was to come here and how grateful they now are to be in Chicago.
Muy difícil.
Jesus Alvarez says it was very difficult traveling here from Venezuela. You suffer a lot.
Tengo 5 carreras.
He has 5 degrees and 16 years experience as a police officer, he says, but wasn't making enough money in his home country to provide for his family, thus making the difficult decision to journey here.
I just saw my mother in these people. My mom came from Guatemala, escaping political violence.
Juan Aguirre is using this warehouse as a temporary migrant shelter, feeding and clothing dozens of families.
Just seeing the amount of trauma that these people have experienced is overwhelming for me, but knowing that we're giving them a sense of hope and love.
The city has declared a state of emergency over the crisis. Police stations are overrun with asylum seekers, spending their days on cold lobby floors. Just last night, 70 more migrants were dropped off at the 2nd Police District in Bronzeville without warning.
I estimate there's over 9,000 asylum seekers who've come to our great city. Currently, we have about 2,900 beds, shelter beds, and demand well over that. In police stations, we have over 500 individuals as we stand now.
Starting tomorrow, Alderman Michael Rodriguez says Petrowski Park in Little Village will now serve as a temporary respite center.
A place that's a bit more humane for those coming to this country than a police station.
¿Qué quieres decir al gente de Chicago?
I asked Jesus what he'd like to say to Chicagoans. He got emotional, saying he wants to contribute to society and achieve his goals and dreams like any other human being.
Now, they could house up to 300 people here, but say they really need more help from the city. Alderman Rodriguez agrees more funding is needed, especially as we're expecting more migrants to arrive here in Chicago as the days go on. We're live in Pilsen. Stephanie Wade, ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Back to you.
All right, some emotional testimony there. Stephanie, thank you so much.